Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another Cold War video. This is going to be a review for the new Zombies Outbreak mode that got released at the beginning of Season 2. And it's been about a week now. I've played both public lobbies and solos, and I just want to kind of go over some stuff about it, what I think about the mode. First things first, it's pretty funny because I've seen other people mention it on Twitter, but you can literally spend hours playing this mode. It's pretty fun and relaxing, and as you get into the harder levels, it gets pretty challenging. But first things that I would kind of recommend is you kind of use the first level to pretty much get maybe unlock a wonder weapon, get a legendary or a gold legendary weapon doing challenges. You earn a lot of salvage. Those are the first things that I would say is pretty cool about it. By round one, because round one you really need to kind of get everything together, get settled, so to speak, and be ready for the harder levels. I did play last night, and this isn't the footage. This is some old footage from when I streamed, probably about maybe the first day it came out, or first or second day the mode was released. But last night I ended up playing. I got the wonder weapon, the ray gun. Well, one of the wonder weapons, the ray gun, because I believe they're all in the game. The one from Die Machine Firebase, and then the OG ray gun. Uh, the ray gun is still probably the most overpowered weapon in the game, which is pretty cool. I did get it last night, and it does help you. Once you get that, and you maybe get it level 3, tear it up or pack a punch to level 3, you should be pretty set for some of the higher levels. Now, the funny thing that I did want to mention, and when I usually do these, I don't really script it. A lot of people do script their YouTube videos, which I try and stay away from doing that because it sounds like a car salesman. Even though I love zombies and I love Treyarch and Call of Duty, I do want to speak generally when I talk and not sound like it's scripted and I plan everything out, or I'm paid by anyone to talk about the mode. I just want to talk about how I feel about it. And I always joke around and tell everyone I'm way too old to get invited to Treyarch or Call of Duty. I know a lot of the younger people say whatever they want, hoping to get invited to Treyarch, to become friends with the devs and stuff like that. I honestly just like playing the game, and I don't do anything to try and get invited to Treyarch or Call of Duty or to any of the events. I'm way too old. I'd be way out of place, and I don't usually do videos like how other people do it. Um, and everybody wants to be buddy buddy with each other and stuff like that. I just kind of always like playing the mode. But the thing that I want to kind of point out real quickly, so I don't go off topic, it's pretty funny how that I've seen people on Twitter say that you can spend hours on it, and it reminded me, and I don't know if it was purposely done, or I would want to see some clever marketing by Treyarch that or Call of Duty, that it reminds me about being inside the Dark Ether, the Outbreak mode, because I think it said that the time goes so much faster when you're inside the Dark Ether, and when you're playing the Outbreak mode, you're actually in there for hours. Like you don't even realize that you're playing the mode for hours. I played last night. I think I started maybe like 11, 10 or 11. Then I played till like 4 in the morning, and it really felt like I was only playing for an hour or two when I actually played for like 5 hours. Because it's pretty fun and relaxing. You get to kind of, especially in solos, you kind of get to set your pace and do what you want to do. Get set for the higher rounds, like I mentioned before. How you go in there, you load up. There's a lot to do on the map. You can kill zombies. You can do challenges, some mini side challenges. Then you have the main objectives uh, that every map has. And by around, not round, by level 5, difficulty 5, it's getting pretty sweaty. How the zombies are running and sprinting at you really fastly. Even the Brutus type characters are sprinting at you by round 5. But again, like I said, if you get the wonder weapons, maybe the ray gun, you should be pretty set. You just have to really use a lot of stamina up to try and maneuver. And it's funny, whenever I play Die Machine or Firebase, I'm glad I was a big sports person, because sometimes I feel like you're a running back trying to run away from the defenders and stuff like that, or the ball carrier, maybe a quarterback. And it's funny, maybe that's why some people aren't good at zombies. Maybe they just never played football games, or even basketball games, maybe even hockey. But when you're running around from zombies, you're looking to, like, split the defense, go up the middle, go around to the side. And if you ever play like Madden or anything like that, it's gonna benefit you the most. Um, so that's something that I always keep in mind when I'm playing zombies. Like, you're really running around trying to escape zombies, literally, almost like a running back or quarterback trying not to get sacked or tackled. Um, but as far as that, again, it's an easy mode, and it's very, like, therapeutic and relaxing to play. It takes maybe by like round three is pretty easy. Round four it gets a little bit more difficult. But you can spend hours, and that's what I really liked about it. As far as the story, it's pretty cool to kind of have a mixture of different things. Like, you're able to go to different places, three different maps, and then I wonder if they would ever have it where, like, maybe by round level 10, maybe you get like an end cutscene. If you can make it to level 10, you get a cutscene, kind of like Extinction, or something like that. And I know this is kind of like the beginning. I think I mentioned it before the game came out, like the bare bones mode, but I would love to see some competitive zombies in here, some grief, maybe even some battle royale style where the storm's closing, or even kind of like Bus Depot Farm and even Nuketown, that you're kind of in one location. The pack a punch is there, all the upgrades are there, and you can kind of just survive in the one area. And it sorry, and the zombies kind of come at you in waves. That'd be kind of cool, because again, the other day I was inside Bus Depot recording something, and then I ended up just staying in the mode for like an hour or two. It's like you miss kind of that, sometimes that mixture of the small little area, and it gets pretty hectic, and especially in Bus Depot and Transit, Black Ops 2, that you're in Bus Depot and you can kind of just run around, and it gets crazy. So I would kind of like to see something like that, where you're in maybe one small area of Ruka or Alpine, or Galova, I think it's called, that you're just in one little area, pack a punch is there, and a couple things, and the zombies are coming towards you. Kind of like, I tell a lot of people on Twitter that Warzone, Kingslayer, and those big TDM matches on Verdansk, those are what people are playing. You drop in there, the lobbies are pretty much loaded. But Outbreak is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. But I would love to see a mixture of, battle royale, maybe even some, like, I know Fire Team is technically uh you know the same game and modes and everything like that. But to have something like that with zombies, it'd be pretty cool. Where maybe you have like 100 solo players jump in and see who can survive the zombies the longest. Obviously, I don't know if they'll end up, because I know a lot of stuff. Let's say Onslaught. Onslaught, again, I mentioned to people, and I was a big advocate for it. Onslaught was something that started in Black Ops 3. No, sorry, in Black Ops 4, and then it carried over to Cold War, and it was a PlayStation exclusive. So I wouldn't be surprised if Outbreak that we have right now is the bare bones, what you're going to get in Cold War, then maybe in Black Ops 6, whatever the game is, that you're going to get more of the other modes, because the people don't realize, um, and I'm not 100% an expert, but people don't realize that it takes a long time to make a game and a mode, and perfect it, and bugs and all that stuff. But I mean, this might be it for, Cold War, and then Black Ops 6 will get like other variations of grief and other stuff like that, depending if they want to kind of keep the life cycle going for Cold War. But again, like I said, keep in mind, Onslaught was something that started in Black Ops 4, and then like 2 years later, we got it in Cold War. So who's to say that we won't have to wait till? Am I gonna? I thought the thing was gonna explode. Who's to say we're not gonna have to wait till the next game to get some different LTMs? But it'd be cool to get some LTMs. Especially some battle royale LTMs where everybody's dropping different parts of Alpine and looking for loot. Maybe they're doing their own challenges on the side to try and get the best weapons and then compete in a big lobby. I don't know as far as player count and what the game and consoles can handle, but it would be kind of cool to see some type of battle royale. And I did talk about this before the game released, but it is a fun mode. Again, it takes a lot of time, which is good. It's very relaxing, and it can get really challenging by the like the level 10 and level 5 and stuff like that. And that's the thing. Like I wonder too. I mean, this is probably last thing I'm gonna talk about. If there's a way they're gonna have you save your progress, that I think might be one of the best things, because I do love playing it. I love spending time on it, but if you're trying to get to level 10, it's gonna take you a couple hours. I mean, again, in the beginning, it takes a lot of time. By level 5, you should have everything maxed out, and then you kind of just use your skill to get to the higher levels. Maybe look for some more wonder weapons and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm kind of losing my voice. I just want to kind of talk about a couple things real quickly, what I thought about the mode, and hopefully what's coming for it in the future. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.